The Nigerian Bar Association has condemned the recent agreement to allow United Kingdom attorneys to practice in Nigeria. The NBA President Yakubu Maikiu San, in an email to lawyers of the Nigerian Bar Association on Tuesday by 11:34 p.m., titled "The Purported ETIP Agreement on Legal Services between the Government of Nigeria and the United Kingdom," asserted that the association was not consulted before such step was taken. According to him, at all the meetings he had with officials of the Law Society of England and Wales and the Bar Council of England and Wales, he never failed to note the opposition to a bilateral agreement between the government of Nigeria and that of the United Kingdom on legal services. It was earlier reported in a statement by the UK's Department of Business and Trade on Tuesday that the signing of a new deal by the United Kingdom with Nigeria to boost trade and investments and unlock new opportunities in various sectors. The new deal is also expected to eliminate barriers in the legal services and the film industry by allowing Nigerian lawyers to practice international law in Britain and vice versa, while fostering collaboration between the film and media industry in both countries. The federal government on Tuesday said it would commence the Pulaku initiative, a large-scale resettlement program to address the root causes of incessant clashes between farmers and herders in various flashpoints nationwide. Pulaku, also called the Fulani Code of Conduct, in an integral cultural and ethical value system specific to the Fulani. The farmer-herder crisis, more pronounced in the North Central, has lingered for over 2 decades, claiming over 60,000 lives since 2001. The program will initially focus on 7 states disproportionately affected by farmers-herders conflict. The statement was titled Pulaku Initiative, set for kickoff as VP Shettima inaugurates implementation committee. Tuesday's announcement comes 8 months after Vice President Kashim Shettima announced plans by the President Bola Tinubu administration to unveil an initiative to address insurgency and poverty, among other challenges confronting Nigerians, especially those living in the northern region. In the Anambra State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike, has applauded the hospital staff for commitment and dedication to duty. Dr. Obidike made the commendation during his unannounced visit to the hospital in Idemili South local government area. The Commissioner explained that his unannounced visit was to monitor the activities of health workers working in government-owned facilities, adding that the hospital was deserted when they came into power, but with the help of Governor Chukwuma Soludo, it is now functional and affordable to the people. Dr. Obidike commended the president of Nobi Hospital Restoration Committee, based in the United States of America, Professor Ferdinand Ofodile, and his team for their sincere effort in gathering the resources used in changing the face of the hospital. He expressed joy that Governor Soludo's commitment in the health sector of the state is already yielding positive results and commended the health workers as well as reprimanded those that failed to do their job, promising that soon dedicated health workers will be rewarded accordingly. The Anambra Health Commissioner said that they have taken note of the challenges of the workers in the hospital and that it will be addressed soonest so that the people will continue to receive quality care services from the hospital. Moving things along, Anambra State House of Assembly has passed a resolution urging Governor Chukwuma Soludo to encourage those contributing to social and community development through incentives to enable them to do more for the communities and the state at large. The House passed the resolution after a motion sponsored to that effect by the majority leader of the House, Honorable Ikenna Afodame, during plenary. Presenting the motion, Honorable Afodame, representing Ekwusigo constituency, said that Ndi Anambra worldwide are eager to embrace the Akuluno mantra and collaborate with the state government to address community challenges. He emphasized the importance of joint efforts of government and individuals in fostering development, adding that sustaining partnerships and motivating participation are crucial for progress. Supporting the motion, the member representing Nnewi North constituency, Honorable Augustine Ike, and his Ihiala 2 constituency counterpart, Honorable Golden Ilo, emphasized the significance of supporting individuals contributing to state development to inspire others to join. Away from that, the House of Representatives has narrowly voted to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas after that's actually making him the first cabinet member to face impeachment in nearly 150 years. Many Republicans blame Mr. Mayorkas for an unprecedented influx of migrants at the U.S.-Mexico border. The Republican-led chamber voted 214 to 213 for the measure after the first attempt failed last week. The issue now heads to the Democratic-led Senate, where it is likely to fail. President Joe Biden on Tuesday called the vote a blatant act of unconstitutional partisanship and a political stunt. A big Russian amphibious ship, the Caesar Kunikov, has sunk off the coast of Russian-occupied Crimea, according to Ukraine's armed forces. Powerful explosions were heard early on Wednesday morning, according to a local social media, which suggested the landing ship had been hit not far south of the town of Yalta. Ukraine has repeatedly hit Russia's Black Sea Fleet in occupied Crimea. Satellite images last year showed much of the fleet had left the peninsula. Ukraine's main Directorate of Intelligence published a video of what it said were Magura V-5 naval drones striking the landing ship. Russia's full-scale war in Ukraine is due to enter its third year next week, and Ukraine's armed forces chief has admitted the situation is extremely complex. From Russia, we move to North Korea, where North Korea has hacked into the personal emails of an aide to the South Korean president. His office has confirmed to international news. The breach occurred in the run-up to President Yoon Suk-yeol's state visit to the UK last November. The staff member was hacked after using a personal email account for official work, the president's office said. A local newspaper cited a high-ranking government source as saying hackers had accessed Mr. Yoon's trip schedule. The Kukmin Ilbo newspaper added that messages sent by the president had also been stolen. We head to India, where the Indian police have used tear gas for a second day to stop farmers demanding minimum crop prices from marching on the capital, Delhi. Mostly from Punjab state, the farmers are still 200 kilometers, that's 125 miles from Delhi, at the Shambu border in Haryana state. The capital is ringed by razor wire, cement blocks and fencing on 3 sides to block their entry. On Tuesday, Haryana police had fired tear gas after farmers began removing barricades on the way. Later at night, farm leaders called a ceasefire and said they would resume their march in the morning. Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa has pleaded with fans to stop the cyber attacks on teammate Alex Iwobi following Nigeria's Africa Cup of Nations final loss to Ivory Coast on Sunday. The Eagles suffered a 2-1 defeat to Ivory Coast at the Stade Alassane Ouattara, ending the team's dreams of a 4th continental crown. The Fulham midfielder, who started all of Nigeria's AFCON games, was in action for 79 minutes before he was taken off for Al Hassan Yusuf. Immediately after the final whistle, Iwobi became a subject of stiff criticisms from fans, and hours later, the 27-year-old was forced to delete photos from his Instagram handle for fear of cyber abuse. Of course, it is a teamwork. One person shouldn't be abused. That's a wrap with a story from sports. We'll wrap it up on today's news hour. Let's check the headlines once more. The registrar of the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, Farouk Abubakar, has said the council is not responsible for the poor salary nurses earn. Indian police have used a tear gas for a second day to stop farmers demanding minimum crop prices from marching on the capital, Delhi. And interestingly, Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa has pleaded with fans to stop the cyber attacks on teammate Alex Iwobi following Nigeria's Africa Cup of Nations final loss to Ivory Coast on Sunday. Indeed, we should actually say no to cyber attacks. On behalf of the entire editorial production crew, I am Chioma Victor. Stay with us here on TV Sapiencia. Yeah, today is the 14th day of February. Happy St. Valentine's Day. Of course, it is also Ash Wednesday. Happy Ash Wednesday. It is midweek. Kindly be security conscious, be on the alert. Whatever it is you do, ensure you have a smooth midweek and an amazing time. Kindly stay with us. Bye-bye for now.